They would have appeared very differently than someone living back at their home village, interacting with plants, animals, being on their own for extended periods of time. They would have become very physically fit. Their hair would have become very long and unkept, but they also be behaving differently. They may be mistaken for what we call an ape or a strange creature dwelling out in the wilderness.
Some traditions even speak of these wild young men covering their bodies in thick horsehair moss to keep warm.
If someone was wearing a coat of black lichen, of course they'd look like a hairy man, but at the same time, are they doing that because they want to look like a Sasquatch as part of their ritual?
It's easy to see how the legend of hairy wild men was born.
My perspective offers a cultural explanation for what we call Sasquatch, or what we in the Squamish Nation call Smilaith, the wild people.
Explaining Sasquatch as a case of mistaken identity would only be possible if shamanic training was still happening in the forests of British Columbia today. Incredibly, this seems to be the case.
Carries on into modern day, and those people who are re-engaging with the landscape in those various forms of training, they bring back important messages of the landscape.
And it's not just the Squamish people. Tribes all over the Pacific Northwest have similar age-old traditions of wild man training. Can more than 400 local eyewitnesses over more than 100 years actually have been staring into the eyes of Squamish shamans? And could similar shamanic initiations explain sightings elsewhere?
And the question might arise, can these account for all of the Bigfoot Sasquatch sightings that we have in North America?